Hi, Onno here. Welcome to episode 2 of my series of short videos about the Pi network. In the first video, I promised you a video about the first two things you need to do after becoming a pioneer in the Pi network. These things appear simple and they certainly are not difficult, but they will ensure that your wallet and your Pi currency is secure and accessible even if you happen to lose your phone. But first, a quick rundown of the first video, just in case you missed it and you're not aware of what the Pi network is. Pi is a cryptocurrency unlike other cryptos you undoubtedly heard about. Well, actually, Pi is a lot more than just a cryptocurrency. Pi aims to become a complete ecosystem where goods and services are shared all over the world, all powered and secured by the Pi blockchain technology. But that's fuel for another video. It all starts with the cryptocurrency. Other cryptos require extensive computing power to acquire coins. Pi does not. All you need is a simple app on your mobile phone. The crunching part is done in a central place in the network. All you need to do is sign into the network and check back every 24 hours. People who want to join the network need an invitation code. Mine is up here, but really it doesn't matter whose code you use. Just get involved and get involved now. That's the only way to get a free start. If you don't know what Pi is and you want to know more about it, please refer to my previous video. The link is here and I'll also post it in the comment section below. Okay, so much for the intro. Now let's move on to the real topic of this video. The two things you need to do in the first 2 weeks after signing up to the network. And trust me, it will take you less than a minute, but it's absolutely vital that it's done. First, you need to check your name. Your name has to be spelled the same way as it is spelled in your passport, birth certificate, driver's license, etc. Think of it this way. Pi for now is just a number. The servers are distributing Pi evenly among people that are signed into the network. Everyone gets an equal share. How big that share is only depends on the size of your part of the network, thus the number of people that signed up with your invitation code. But when the network moves on to the next phase, when the blockchain technology is released, then we're not talking about a number anymore. Then we're talking about money, and we need a way to protect that money. You need a way to prove that your money is yours. That is done through a process called KYC. KYC stands for Know Your Customer. The working of that process is not something for now. I'll make a separate video about that. But it basically boils down to the fact that you have to prove your identity. You need to do that before you can claim the value of your Pi and before you can start doing transactions, be it sending or receiving Pi. At the bottom of your screen is a countdown timer. The timer is set for 2 weeks. That is how long you have to verify the spelling of your name. If your name is spelled correctly as it is spelled on your ID, then you can be sure that you can perform KYC when it comes. If you go by the name John Michaels and your given name is John William Peter Michaels, don't worry, everything will work out fine. You might have a problem though if the real name in the app is set to Johnny Boy. So just check your profile and double check that your name is spelled right. Don't panic if you misspelled your name and your countdown timer is expired. Somewhere in the near future there will be a procedure where you can change your name, probably via email. At the moment the core team is focused on building the network. That procedure is not available at the moment, but it will be by the time the network moves on to the next phase. The second thing you need to do is to verify your account. It is said that it is enough if you have signed up with a Facebook ID or an Apple ID, but I recommend an extra step to verify your account. Verify your phone number. You can do that from your profile. You will have to send a text message via SMS to a verification server. It may be that there is no verification server in your country. In that case, you will have to send an international SMS. Costs for this may vary per provider. This means that you have multiple ways to get your account back if you happen to lose your phone. Again, it is said that it is not necessary if you signed up with your Facebook ID or your Apple ID, but I prefer to be safe. People that use their phone number to create their account will have to verify their number. You can check your verification status in the profile of your app. That's all for now. In the next video, I will explain how Pi gets its value. I'm going to explain where the money is coming from. It's quite an interesting story that you don't want to miss, so subscribe to my channel to make sure you'll get an alert when I release the new video. And while you're at it, don't forget to like this video.